his work is right. You understand? So that's what's happening when you take wisdom, understanding, knowledge. You are going to be able to utter these words and understand what it is that's going on. The robbery is done by the so-called white man. It says the robbery of the wicked. That's by our oppressors. Okay, that's the so-called white man. Come. And it says the robbery of the wicked shall destroy them because they refuse to do judgment. So you refuse to hear the words of the Most High, just like your father, the devil. Okay, and what with that, you're not going to understand righteous judgment. So you evil, evil man knoweth not judgment. That's right. An evil man knoweth not judgment. Okay. It says the way of man is froward and strange. It's a strange thing because what? You sitting here looking at all this oppression, but you looking for some good to come out of it, right? Your oppressors are slaying you, and your shepherds hold themselves not guilty. I ain't got nothing to do with that, but you rapping about all types of folly and madness, drugs, and selling to your people things that are more so, you know, hindering them for understanding this oppression that they in, okay? And rather giving them some sense of desire in this world when all of these things are defiling us, right? So the only thing we're supposed to be giving to our people is this word and understanding, knowledge and wisdom according to the scriptures, man. That's it, okay? So it says the way of man is froward and strange. So that's the things that we talking about. You in this high-rise building and you going through all this oppression on your job. But then when you get around your people, you tell them, hey, you need to go the same way that I'm going. Because at least I got it. At least I'm living. This ain't living. Okay? You're supposed to reprove these things. Not try to come get on one accord with the ways of the devil. Okay? You're supposed to reprove them. The things that's going on in this world, right? It says, but as for the pure, his work is right, right? So that's speaking of the fighting a good fight of faith, doing the thing that Yahushua commanded Peter, which is to feed the sheep in these last days. You're supposed to have understanding in these last days, right? So it says, the soul of the wicked desireth evil. His neighbor findeth no favor in his eyes. Okay? You looking for favor, and that's like it goes into and that's Proverbs chapter 21 verse 10 now. It says the soul of the wicked desireth evil. Okay? You desire death and evil. You want to heap up evil and corrupt. You want to look for world star hip hop type things to indulge in with your people. Other than that, you ain't trying to be around your people. Okay, you want to go to these revelings and, you know, and have what you call fun, right? That's what you want to do. You want to gather together in the spirit of Christmas and all these other pagan holidays, which are hell days, as what I call them. You know, you trying to you want to heap up all this madness and folly with your own people, okay? And want to hate your own people in your heart, not do the things that are of the law is a reproach to you. You hate it, okay? You hate those things. And you want to constantly walk in the spirit of your father, the devil. It says his neighbor findeth no favor in his eyes. So you trying to find favor in the eyes of the wicked, they're going to pierce you through, man. They don't love you. They hate you. You know, it's in them to hate you, a perpetual hatred. That's Ezekiel chapter what, 33 or 35? You know, a perpetual hatred that they have for you, right? They only want to offend and destroy you. And when they don't see that in you, guess what? The Lord is going to, hey, when you're a friend to them, the Lord is going to destroy you. You know, the Lord is going to destroy you. All right. So it says, yeah, you ain't gonna find no favor in the eyes of this wicked devil, the so-called white man. You're trying to charm a snake. You know, you trying to charm a wild beast. Ain't nobody gonna pity you when you're trying to do things like that. You know, the so-called black people don't pity Jake when Jake get. Yeah, the so-called Jake don't pity other blacks when they get killed by the so-called white man, trying to be a friend of the so-called white man, like that dude that got killed in Jasper, Texas by those devils. You getting a ride from Esau? You don't understand that these people are the damn devil that the Bible speak of, then that's on you. Okay? You can't tell me you ain't heard the truth. Okay? And the truth is just understanding these people are the devil that the Bible speak of. You want to be around them? That's just, you ain't got to, hey, you just see that and you going to have wisdom, man. I'm going to stay away from them. That's how it all starts, man. When people start getting this truth, they already know that these people are something wrong with them. But you totally pushed off wisdom, running around here drunk with this world, okay? Trying to dance and, yeah, it's going to, everybody, like that song that Pharrell came out with, 'cause I'm happy. You know, listen, that shit, listen, man, that's all wickedness and folly, man. Though hand joined in hand, the wicked will not go unpunished, man. And the liar won't go unpunished, right? So it says, when the scorner is punished, the simple is made wise. Okay, when the scorner is punished, but that haven't happened yet. You know? So you're going to continue to walk in a simple way, because the wise are the poor and the needy, and the scorner is the what? They the proud and they the rich. And it says, and then they are the wicked. And in Job 9:24, it said the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. So what does it say again? Let's read that again. This is Proverbs chapter 21, verse 11. When the scorner is punished, the simple is made wise. You see that? And guess what? And when the wise is instructed, he receiveth knowledge. Okay? The simple is made wise when what happens? The scorner is punished. So that's going to happen in the end times. You know, when you start seeing the punishment come upon these devils, you know, that's why a lot of people being made purified right now, because you see a lot of it happening right now. You see the manifestations of this devil being punished. Look, the opiate epidemic. Okay, you got all types. You know, they birth rate is dropping. You see a lot of these things happening. Okay, their sword is entering in their own heart that they meant for bad for us. It's entering into their own heart. All right, so we see it happening. That's why many are being made purified in these last days. Okay. Because the scorner is being punished to a certain extent. Okay. So it says, but the scorner is, when the scorner is punished, the simple is made wise. And when the wise is instructed, he receiveth knowledge. Okay. That's going to happen. Okay. Or when our people are even destroyed by this so-called white man. Okay. And you see it happen. You scorn it. And the next thing you know, you see you catching an L from this white man, okay? You catching an L from this white man, then it make people who are, you know, who see it be like, damn, you know, he sit up here and tried to speak well of the white man. You see that happen with the Omarosa girl that used to work for Trump, the black woman that worked for Trump, and then she got kicked out, got fired by Trump, okay? You see a lot of things like that, such things happening all the time with Jake, okay? You know, athletes or whatever. You see people who get dealt with by Esau, trying to sit up there being a charmer, sit up there and scorn against this truth, and they go ahead and catch an L from Esau, and it make us say, man, you know, this truth is real, man. The devil is the devil is the so-called white man, you know. So it's.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You got
it. So it says, and when the wise is instructed, he receiveth knowledge. Now you good, brother? What you got?
Oh, I was man, I'm about to expound on what you're saying right here.
You got it.
Ecclesiastes 3:16. It said, and moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that the wicked was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. Hold on.
You said 3 and what?
I was just reading 3 and hold on. Okay. shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it. And Yahweh does it, that men should fear before him. That which has been is now, and that which is to be has already been. And Yahweh requires that which is past.
That's
and
right.
moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, Salakia. And the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. I said in my heart, Yahweh shall judge the righteous and the wicked. For there is a time there for every purpose, for every work. I said in my heart concerning the estate of the sons of men, that Yahweh might manifest them, that they might see that they themselves are beasts.
That's right. So without the word, without the word of truth, you know, that's what you're living as, a beast. That's why it says when the scorner is punished, the simple is made wise. And when the wise is instructed, he receiveth knowledge. The righteous man wisely considereth the house of the wicked, but Yahweh overthroweth the wicked for their wickedness. All right. So that's how you're gonna be made wise when you see, you know, when you see all these pestilences, this mass destruction happening throughout America, the vortex that happened out there in Chicago area, the Northeast, where everybody was freezing to death. There was another place where there was like 40 tornadoes in 6 hours. 40 tornadoes in 6 hours in America. These things are not being reported. Why? Because they're trying to hide that mess. Okay? You see people dying left and right. Esau and his farmlands being attacked. Millions and millions of dollars worth of farmland being destroyed. Animals being destroyed. That, you know, like chickens. You know what I mean? And, you know, like mass, you know, production of chicken and all that. And these farmlands being destroyed. Millions of dollars. Okay? It says the righteous man, see, we're supposed to watch. We consider the house of the wicked, but Yahweh overthroweth the wicked for their wickedness. Whoso stoppeth his ears at the cry of the poor, he also shall cry himself, but shall not be heard. You see, they getting dealt with in these last days, man. They are getting dealt with in these last days, and we are the wise watching, seeing what's happening to them. Okay, but again, our people, the scorners that are still out there, the mockers, the murmurers, the complainers, okay, speaking of that they know not, okay, they are the ones that's going to be destroyed. The wicked shall do wickedly and will be destroyed. They're going to be cut off. So let me go back to Ecclesiastes chapter 3, where the brother just brought me to. And it says...
I was about to tie that in or something right quick. Well, go ahead. I'm going to let you, and then I'm going to come in after that, because I'm in Ecclesiastes 4 now, but go ahead.
So it says in verse 3, it says, let me see. Dang, where was I at?
3:19?
Nah.
3:20?
No. It was another one. Dang, it was definitely chapter 3.
About the peace?
Nah. Oh, right here. It says, I have seen, in verse 10, so 3 and 10. It says, I have seen the travail which Yahweh hath given to the sons of men, which is the Israelites, to be exercised therewith. Okay? I mean, to be exercised in it. Okay? The travail which God hath given to the son of men to be exercised in it. Okay? He has made everything beautiful in his time. Also, he has set the world in their heart so that no man can find out the work of Yahweh, work that Yahweh maketh from the beginning to the end. So let me deal with that. It says, I have seen the travail which Yahweh hath given to the sons of men to be exercised in it. That right there is speaking of all these oppressions, the things that we go through, okay, being taken out of our angelic state where we were nurtured, Okay, when we had wisdom given to us and we were nurtured. Okay, we had these things put on us so that we can turn and do what's right. Be made pure, understanding, wise. When we see these things, when we watch and consider what's going on with our enemy, all the oppressions that come from them, which the brother finna bring out in Ecclesiastes chapter 4, and all the wickedness that all the evils that's coming up on them for all the things that they've done or that they are doing. We're supposed to seek for the wages of the righteous. Okay, all right. We're supposed to be seeking for that thing, recompense. It's a good thing with Yahweh to seek recompense for those who trouble you, right? So that's what we're supposed to be looking for. We've been exercised in all this travail so we can stop, wonder, cry out, weep. Okay? Cry out, weep, humble ourselves. All right? Under the power of the Lord through these curses, man. Through the sore travail. Through this travail that we catching every day. It says in verse 10, read it again. I have seen the travail. That's work. That's trials, tribulation, which Yahweh have given to the sons of men to be exercised in it. Okay? We been exercising that thing, man, so that we can what? Finally understand, so we can be brought to perfection. So that's exercise is you can kind of couple that with being tried. Okay? Tried in our faith and learning. You know what I mean? So go ahead, brother. Getting stronger, basically. So go ahead, brother.
No, this tie into what you're saying. So, yeah. So I returned. Ecclesiastes 4:1. It says, so I return and consider all the oppressions that are done under the sun. And behold, the tears of such